Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has really come out and reacted to the Manchester United win against RB Leipzig by 5 goals to nil. I remember when did we last win by 5 goals to nil? United thumping, is it Brighton? I remember Brighton or Sheffield, one of those two teams. We thumped them. I think it was Sheffield. We thumped them 5. It was 5. I think that was the first game that Anton Martial scored a hat trick. That's when he last scored 5 goals. And for Brighton, we scored 4. Yes. 5 goals. 5 goals. We last scored 5 goals, I think, last season against the team. There is Lask. There are 5 goals that he put against Lask and 5 goals put against Sheffield into the Premier League. So today has been a very good day. And as I told you before, the other lives that we've been doing, that today has been really a very good day for Manchester United, because we had spent close to 3 games without winning at Old Trafford. But today we really registered our first win at Old Trafford, with Marcus Rashford scoring his first hat-trick in the Champions League for Manchester United, Mason Greenwood scoring his first goal in the Champions League for Manchester United, and Anton Martial scoring his first goal for Manchester United this season. And we made our first win for Manchester United at Old Trafford this season. So Ole really came out today and reacted to this win of Manchester United that really saw us put 5 goals past RB Leipzig. First and foremost, he started with the sad news, because people were all asking themselves, why isn't Alex Telles really into the squad of Manchester United? And Ole came out and confirmed that Alex Telles is absent due to being coronavirus positive. And he said he tested positive for COVID-19, but he really had no signs and symptoms of COVID-19. But as you know, these usual tests that are being made on players, I think they're tested twice a week, and that's when the results really came out and saw that he was positive. So that's why Alex Telles really never featured into this game of Manchester United, and I think that's why he also even never appeared on the bench as Manchester United played against Chelsea. You get? Because he tested positive for COVID-19, and it's now that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really reveals it, because even the photos of training, he was not seen, and really it was really a very big call, because people expected him to start this game, because Ole really needed to rest a player known as Luke Shaw to play the game of Arsenal on Sunday. But people were surprised to see that he was not on the bench for that 2 games, and really that raised eyebrows for all other pundits on the pitch. And they asked him after the match that why isn't Alex Telles not into the team? And really Solskjaer broke the ice and told them that, guys, the Brazilian tested positive for COVID-19. Then Ole came out, and when asked about Danny Van Beek, he said Danny Van Beek is a fantastic player, a fantastic boy. You see the work on and off the ball. You see the defensive shape. He covers the ground so clever with his movement. So pleased with both of them. So that is what Ole really went ahead to praise the player known as Danny Van Beek. And he said the reason as to why he made changes today was because of the game on Sunday, as they have to get ready for it. In the league, you have a game less than other teams as well. We need to pick up points. So he said, I rested players, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Scott McTominay, because he really wanted to see to it that he rested these players because of the encounter they have against Arsenal, and he really had to rest them because they had played very many minutes, and they only needed to play close to 25 games into this encounter of RB Leipzig, and he was blessed with United being in the lead for almost the entire game, and United never conceded to put up pressure on the players. So as soon as Manchester United scored a goal in the first half in the 21st minute by Mason Greenwood, players really started to play their thing. They were not on pressure. They really calmed down, and they really controlled the game very well. And that's what a positive that Ole really got out of this game. He went ahead and said that Alex Telles has been out for a little while. I've told you already that he has tested positive for COVID-19, though he has no signs and symptoms for COVID. When asked about Marcus Rashford, he said, I think Marcus Rashford has shown he can keep focused on what's important on and off the pitch. Remember, Marcus Rashford is really doing some great work off the pitch for himself, and the Queen really rewarded him with an MBE, and he's Marcus Rashford MBE because of the charity that he did, the children that he helped out during the COVID-19. He raised a lot of money, and is still really raising a lot of money, and is still raising lots of concerns into the Parliament of the United Kingdom. And you see him nowadays on Twitter. He talks to the representatives or the parliamentarians of the parliamentarians of United Kingdom. Ole went ahead and said that we had to work hard for this because Leipzig really made us work hard off the ball. On the ball as well, they counter pressured. The intensity of their plays was incredible. We played against two very good sides in the Champions League, that is PSG and RB Leipzig. Two difficult games, but we have performed fantastic. Which have made our squad really of good quality, and this has shown that at least we are better than the previous season, where we looked for players really to front them and they were nowhere to be seen. Ole went ahead and said that if we focus on the next job and the next job and the next job, who knows how far this is going to go. We go to Istanbul next week wanting 3 points there as well. Yes, I told you that if at all Manchester United really goes to Istanbul and gathers 3 points, that means United will be through, because just know RB Leipzig and PSG are going to cancel themselves out because they are playing a double-header, as Manchester United is playing a double-header against Istanbul. So by the time Istanbul really comes at Old Trafford, and if at all Manchester United collects 6 points from Istanbul, United will be through to the next stages. And team Dean Henderson, you'll be privileged. I think Ole will give in some minutes for Dean Henderson to play and benching some day here, like in the last game of the Champions League, because United would have won close to 5 games. I know United is going to win close to 5 games. The only difficult game we are left with is that of PSG, and I don't think PSG is really going to come at Old Trafford and boss us out. I think we are going to cancel them out, and you never know, United can even collect maximum points into this group. Ole said about Paul Pogba and Danny Van Beek and Freddie that the work of the ball was incredible. Nemanja Matic, Freddie, Dan Van Beek, Paul Pogba, all 4 of them worked their socks off. So he's really pleased, but for me, I'm not pleased with Paul Pogba because he only helps us when we have the ball. Without the ball, he's not helping us, and he does a lot of touches. He really misplaces our ball. That's my problem with Paul Pogba here at United Television. He went ahead and said that's the basis of the team. If you can work hard and win the ball in good situations, you create chances. Yes, chances were created, especially United looked more vibrant and flowing when a player known as Bruno Fernandes really came on, and he really gave us a different dimension altogether, because Paul Pogba really failed to really take control of the team, yet he was the senior player in the midfield. But when Bruno really came on, his impact was shown by Manchester United scoring close to 4 more goals to put their tally to 5. Solskjaer said, I'm sure Freddie covered every single blade of the grass on the pitch. It's unbelievable how that boy just recovers for the next time. So he really likes, and he has praised Freddie. And remember, Freddie, my player ratings, I gave him 9 because I told you that he really covered each and every grass. He might have stepped on each and every grass on Old Trafford today. On the system that really Solskjaer used today, he said the squad is good, and of course it gives us options now. We have possibilities to play 4-3-3, Diamond 4-2-3-1, 4-3-1-2. It's exertion, and it's the principles, and it's the work rate, which is key here. He went ahead and said that before the game, I said Martial was going to take a penalty, and that is it. If you look at the starting squad, it was either Anthony Martial or Paul Pogba to take it, and Paul was taken off. So you remember when that penalty was conceded by RB Leipzig, it was Marcus Rashford who really got hold of the ball because he had scored 2 goals. And by him scoring a penalty, he was going to score a hat-trick, but he left the ball and left it to Antoine Martial because Solskjaer revealed in the press conference post-match reaction that I had told the boys that if at all we get a penalty, it's either Antoine Martial or Paul Pogba to take a penalty. So that's what Rashford did. He left the ball for a player known as Antoine Martial, and Antoine Martial really netted it into the back of the net. So Ole went ahead and said that every player knows that what we have done here today is hard work and graft. That is key. He went ahead and said, we are playing against good teams. You know, we were slaughtered after a 0-0 against Chelsea, but I thought our performance was solid and good then as well. That is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for you, and that's what he had to say about this Manchester United win against RB Leipzig. His reactions about Alex Telles being testing positive for COVID-19, about Marcus Rashford really praising him, Paul Pogba, Freddie running all over the pitch, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, and Danny Van Beek really working on and off the pitch. He praised Danny Van Beek that when the team is having the ball, he's important. When the team is not having the ball, he's also important. So that's what Ole had to say about a player known as Danny Van Beek. And very many hails really came on, and he concluded by saying that very many people criticized us when we drew against Chelsea, but for him, he thought it was really a nice performance for Manchester United. But the result that Manchester United has got today is the result of hard work and graft. That's what Ole really summed up his interview with. So guys, this is my last video for today. I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. Smash a like on this video. Show me some love here by placing some emojis in there. And guys, keep it United Social Television. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on videos that we do uploading on a daily. I'm Rokan here at United Social Television, guys. Thank you for watching in. Love you. Thank you. I think we are sleeping on the good side of the bed, and we wake up on the good side of the bed because Manchester United have won RB Leipzig by 5-0. Bye for now. See you tomorrow in our videos that we are kickstarting off the day with. And endeavor to subscribe, guys. I tell you, subscribe to this channel, guys. Subscribe if at all you are watching in and you've not yet subscribed. It's like we're committing a crime because subscribing really helps you get notified each and every time we really upload videos in here. And how do you get notified? By clicking the notification bell after subscribing to this channel. It's United Social Television, a United fan channel. I'm out for now. See you later in our next video, and that will be tomorrow in the morning.